Yo,
Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, welcome in everybody who's watching and will be watching. We're back with another NBFL playoff game, still in the wildcard round. This time back to the NFC side of the bracket. The number 2 seed, Seattle Simtars, I'm gonna guess. The Dark Elf team on our left in red versus the Mean Fae Quackers, the first year High Elf team in blue, coached by Happy Grue, that dastardly master of ogres, apparently. With me, we've currently got Baz and Hyper. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
He's doing all right. This man, humble as always, winning his earlier playoff game about an hour ago. So, Baz on to the second round.
I'm a lot of things, but I ain't humble.
No, you are certainly a little tipsy at the worst, but Lord Baz is here as well.
Even when I'm
Tipsy at the
sober.
worst or tipsy at the best?
Depends
I
on
had
your point of
3
view.
gin and tonics before my game, and now I'm about halfway through a bottle of wine. So
Well, it feels like Zelron probably should have taken up your regime.
It's not for
before the
everybody.
game.
It's not for
Poor guy.
everybody. But
Poor guy.
on the field here, we've got a couple missing players, both sides at, appears to be what, 12? Although, does Grue have too many players on the field?
He always has too many players. He cheats, man. Come on. He's better at the admin client than I am.
is the game up?
The game is up.
It is.
We are live. Inducements, we've got a wizard for Nelphine, no surprise. We've got a bribe and a star player for Grue. The bribe is interesting. I don't think he's fouled a ton this season, but he does have a DP sneaky get, fittingly named Drunk Fitz. I think of no better player for this. We've got Crichton is to blame, the infamous backwards thrower. He has a negative 150 passing yards on the season. That is not a typo or whatever. He's literally passed the ball backwards 150 squares this season, and the team has won. They're 6-6-2, the number 7 seed in the NFC, facing off against the number 2 Seattle.
Kind of insane.
Also a first-year team. Yes, very much insane, but that's what Grue does to people. He makes them insane. Not that Nelphine hasn't done the same with some of his...
Oh, yeah. And his last game was against me, so I took out his forward passer.
Yes,
game, so.
you did. You meanie.
What, you wanted him to pass in the right direction?
Well, passing backwards seems to have worked, so yes, I think making him throw forwards would throw him off his game. Alright. The Great Eldril, as usual, on the side of the elves. A single prayer, the famous treacherous trapdoor. As much as we didn't overly love Nelphine's draft, he's got a pretty solid Dark Elf team. It's not traditional in the fact that it's like, blotched F guard and full of defensive skills. It's more like...
I mean, it's getting there.
It's getting there slowly.
He's got a lot of blodge stuff.
Yes.
A whole lot of blodge stuff.
Not a lot of
And he
guard.
played very random on his lineman.
Yes, very much.
Yeah, which, I got opinions. But hey,
Hey, if
my
it
opinions
costs
are
10
often
and you
wrong.
have if it costs 10 and you have a half-decent player...
Most of them were not half decent, though. They were just straight up bad.
Like the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut's semi-useful in some matchups just to have one, but this is not one of those matchups. There's no standing firm to be found.
Hey, it lets you ignore wrestle, so you just force a turnover right away because you don't have block.
Yes, you forget about your own player not being good. I guess I should mention that Jack Devlin, the runner for the Dark Elves, is the second leading negative passer in the league. I'm sure that matters somehow. Matters to these two, at least. Alright, Grue's got 2 on the bench. Oh, that's a good one, though. Bora, the scoring aficionado.
Yeah, I don't know what I think about having him on the bench here.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I have this crazy idea that
You
when
want
you
your
have
best
really
11?
good players playing them makes sense.
Yeah, I understand wanting to have your one-turn option available. Unlike
Ooh,
this
that is a
player,
start.
who will not be available. That is a good player. I think I would appo that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard here because of how unlikely you are to get both the badly hurt now. It just makes the decision
What's the math on it?
difficult.
Because I don't
It's
know.
like 35% instead of 50%.
Oh.
And if he, okay, I mean, he doesn't already have niggles, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with Dutch here. Like, why is he on the line of scrimmage?
Because you can't put
strip balls off?
XCon on the line of scrimmage.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can. But also, like, I'd rather have the kicker on the line of scrimmage. I mean, obviously, it's easy to say that now that it, like, went wrong. But I don't know how valuable kick actually is in this game.
That's fair. That's fair. Regardless, that player is out for this game and potentially next game. It looks like poor XCon is the target of this dastardly blitz by Nelphine. But he stays strong, as he should.
You mean with like his missing scalp and shoulder?
Yeah, you know, you got two shoulders. You don't need both, right? But
Absolutely not.
Apparently, before the game, Grue was in the Theory Bowling sub-channel and asking, like, he's like, all right, XCon's on the chopping block. Do I value his pro and strip ball more than I value having the 70K or the rookie? And apparently I survived another day.
You did. I mean, I'm thinking he's keeping you just in case he wins this, so he can unleash him against you.
I said the same thing. I knew that was his plan all along.
He's gonna have him score
fool
like
me.
4 goals in that game against you. With
If I get about 4 goals in one game, something has gone very wrong. Nelphine with the mega bunker around the dump off runner. So I think Grue's gonna blitz the sneaky get guy, most likely.
Yeah, what?
Maybe not. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind plunking the agility 1 blitzer in the north.
True. I'm not sure Grue has any mighty blow though. He doesn't. So you don't have like. Go ahead.
Why do we think Grue didn't throw in the extra 50K out of his treasury to have a wizard instead of that bribe?
Maybe he thinks Eldril is enough to get to the ball.
Oh, Eldril kicked the shit out of me in our game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really fucking good star. Or maybe he expects...
I guess he's going to try to foul his way into the game, right? I mean, we have small benches on both sides. I can see trying to go for a removal strategy, I guess. I mean, you know, y'all know how I feel about such things.
We do. Yeah, I mean, not getting the other 50 out there is interesting. I'd have to look what his treasury is currently.
It's 110.
It's 110. Okay, so I guess he's...
Like, it's a little risky, right? Like, I mean, especially if you think you're going to need to buy players later and all. But, I don't know. It's so hard to get the ball off of that runner.
Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just get caught on his first foul and waste the bribe. So maybe the strategy's coming back to haunt him already. Okay, not the start Grue wanted, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, he's probably going through the same thing you went through, where he's thinking, okay, if I can spend a little bit of money here, or maybe not spend it all, and just use the inducements I get, I can save money potentially for a wizard for next round.
Yeah, he's gonna need that money for whoever he plays if he manages to make it.
Well, he would play me guaranteed, but...
So, there, he's gonna play it against you.
Yep.
Frogs need to die.
That's just rude, sir.
Is it wrong?
I don't know. I don't think it's nice, though. Ooh, aggressive reroll here by Nelphine. Not a removal, though. Looks like he's going to start veering north a little bit.
I mean, I don't love that reroll, but I honestly I don't hate it that much. I do think that the new rules are leading some people to be, myself included, to be overly conservative with them.
You did have 5 for your 1 turn attempt at the half.
Yes, and I state the role that didn't need the reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not like I really had much to reroll, right? Like,
True.
but
Neither of you really needed to, and I mean the bomber either worked or didn't, and ended a turn.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. The bomber's good.
Grue displaying
Right.
his thoughts about the inducements in chat. If you were curious, Baz. Yeah. Okay. Nelphine, just like the
Totally.
giant Dark Elf Mega Bunker strategy.
Totally abusing your station. But yeah, I mean, this is just hell yeah, Lord Best. No, this is just. I don't know that there's a matchup I want a wizard more than against Dark Elves, to be honest. Just because, like, it
He
makes it
wouldn't be
so
able to do
much
this
easier to
current
deal with the
bunker.
runner.
Yep.
Especially now that Dump Off is actually, like, good.
Yeah, I haven't
So
really
how did
played
they
Dark Elf
improve
since
it?
the change. Well, if you're the target of the blitz, you get to choose to dump off right then before the guy even moves.
Right.
Oh,
So, like,
okay,
you
yeah,
don't.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, so you don't have the tackle zone there. And Hypno Gaze takes that away, though, right? So if you can Hypno the runner, it's great.
You can't use
But,
a
like,
skill
how are you
again.
going to get to the runner is a question. So, I mean, I do think it's like, especially with the overdog spending, you're trying to balance, winning this game with winning the games after. So I definitely get
Double
being
skull there.
like,
Reroll.
ooh, but
So, question on dump off then.
Yes.
Does that mean that if you select him as, say, like a blitz action, and you dump off, obviously you don't have to actually move to your blitz. What would happen in the cases of, like, on the ball?
Good question. I don't have an answer for you. I haven't played Dark Elves really since 2020 came out. Haven't played against Dump Off a ton.
Just asking for a friend because I got on the ball in my team.
That's true. Okay, I would guess if you proc a blitz against Dump Off would proc, but then on the ball would proc. And
So
then
does
it would,
that mean
and
I
then it
could
would
get
finish
a free
Dump Off.
2 dice on the?
No, because when you're on the ball,
Yeah,
you're just
it's-
moving. Unless you're
Yeah,
saying
but
you're
you could-
blitzing with on the ball.
I could use
Well,
the
no,
on the ball
if-
to get onto the dump off guy if I really want to finish him off.
right, like you could possibly use on the ball on like a different player if he was in the right spot. To like move him to mark whoever's getting thrown to, and then if he hasn't moved yet, you could then block the on the ball guy.
I think.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yes. Like
Okay.
basically force like me to move into another tackle zone with the on the ball guy.
Interesting. Alright, Hyper in Twitch chat saying a player may use the skill when an opposition player uses the dump off skill, but this should player fail over whilst moving a turnover is called. What?
That sounded like a jumble of words.
I don't like the way that was worded.
No.
But it's from GW.
It's GW, bruh.
Yeah.
Hey. They like really quickly fixed their errata.
I am positively shocked, to be honest.
I think a lot of people are this morning.
I'm thinking whoever this new guy is.
He must actually like the game.
Well, yeah,
And not
although I thought the rule was better yesterday than it was today. I thought people.
No, it's definitely better now.
Okay.
I am so happy. It was awful yesterday.
Oh, here's another file, but nothing going. I thought yesterday the change was like. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't even remember anymore. I'll just leave this to you guys. I'll just leap around.
I'll just say that about a third of it was pink with changes. And so many. Yep.
Plus AV coming into play here. Who would have guessed?
Hey man, AV 10 plus is huge. That's like what?
Yes,
almost
just ask Astaflix how well AV 10 works.
Hey man, against dwarfs, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
He didn't even use claw. He just fucking rolled 10s the entire time.
Oh, yeah, he borrowed from Grue in our earlier game.
basically.
The team with no Mighty Blow took out everybody.
Such as Blood Bowl sometimes.
Yes. Let's see.
Nelphine going back towards the middle, it looks like.
Switching fields, but
Yeah, I mean, it's
don't
just
High Elves have a little bit of a speed advantage in that case?
yeah, they do. I mean, dark elves in this game are effectively so. Like I always said, that dark elves, Amazons, old Amazons, and dwarves all kind of like play somewhat similarly. Obviously, like Bash versus Edge, but it's all just like slow positioning game. So like all Nelphine's really trying to do is keep the ball safe. He doesn't want to score till turn 8. See if he can get a
Okay.
man advantage. He has enough plus MA floating around, and he has like where is it? You know, he has plus MA on his blitzer. He has plus MA on the carrier. He has the sprint sure feet on the plus edge that's just moving now.
Yep.
So like he has a little bit of pace, but he doesn't really need to rush here.
And now Grue going back and lamenting the turn 1 decision to put the guy on the line of scrimmage instead of XCOM.
I mean, you should always support XCOM dying. You know.
Wow. I mean,
Oof.
XCOM being wrong is one thing, but I think that was low.
We went from let him be wrong to we want him dead.
Jeez. We get a foul on Wintergreen of all people. Wow. We just got some rude coaches in this league.
They're not even doing a very good job of it on either side.
No. Well, they are elves, so, no. Too busy prancing around all day instead of practicing their fouls.
Shame.
Alright. Question. So, if Eldril, for example, goes and gazes the Dark Elf Blitzer, he's supposed to lose his skills. Does that include the skills he innately has, like block?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not just all the earned skills. Okay.
Yep.
Eldril is a pain in the fucking ass, is what he is.
He didn't get any cheaper, I think, and he just got better.
Yeah.
Well, hey, a lot of stars got cheaper and better, so he actually got more expensive, which is nice. But I mean, Hypnogaze works more often and is just better. It's like Wintergreen against me, like he gazes my War Dancer after I steal the ball, and it's like, oh, I can blitz you with literally anything and knock you down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. I can see why Grue wanted Eldril specifically, but that bribe strategy did not pay off so far. We are getting the gaze, though. Do we need to gaze this guy?
Ow, it's for future.
You might as well, I guess.
Yeah, because, I mean, on the next turn, it's not like...
Hyperblamer is more than just a pretty spreadsheet. Wow. That's a long name.
What happened?
I'm reading the player name of the rookie lino. Hyperblamer is more than just a pretty spreadsheet.
Well, he ain't wrong.
But we do appreciate his spreadsheets.
Hey, Gark's back to be quiet.
Welcome. Welcome, Gark.
Thing is, if you actually meet Gark in person, he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Ah! Gark is awesome. I thought the phrase was Gark is dead. Well, apparently now XCon needs to be dead. This is a grim league.
It really is. I mean, this is what happens when you name your players after coaches in the league, right?
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, the minute you have a bad game against that coach, the player is just
Fired.
gonna die.
Yeah.
No.
I think we all
player's
know
gonna
who the
get
most
put
important player is here. You know?
Eldril?
No, Baza.
Oh. Is there a Baz on the team?
Yeah, he has block and wrestle.
Ooh.
Hey, Lorbaz also has guard.
Yeah, Lord Bass is actually like good.
Shut up. But yes.
Baz is yeah.
Wait, where's Baz? There's Asti.
Baz is
Oh,
trying
there
his
he
hardest.
is. He's the
Block dodge wrestle.
Did he choose that?
One of those has to be random.
No,
Yeah.
I think he probably chose it. I remember vaguely hearing this discussion. He was like, I like having the option, which is reasonable, but... Alright, we get a stun this time, so we're slowly getting better.
No, one of them is double because he's only plus 50.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
He might have gotten dodge, wrestle, and then got block on his random.
He probably
Actually,
chose
I can
dodge
just
as a
look.
rookie and then did did randoms for 2 generals and just happened to get block and wrestle.
Yeah, no, block was a random roll.
Yep.
Yeah, I've made my opinions on randoms clear.
Biggest fan
Well,
out
you
there.
also play a race that shouldn't random.
Well, I just think high elves are also one of those. Like, there's some teams I absolutely like. If I played Necro, which is a consideration, I'd 100% random on my zombies sometimes.
Every time. Well, not every time, but all as often.
Oh, another
Yeah,
rule.
yeah. I might make sure I have like one dirty player regardless.
But if I could get a guard on a zombie, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I had a zombie in competitive where I played against Wintergreen's ogres, and he just like blasted me, but the zombie ended up like scoring it, throwing. He got 2 randoms after the game. He got block and tackle. It was amazing.
Wow,
But
it's the best.
I think
zombie
there
I've ever
are
heard
places for randoms. I don't think elves are that place.
See, I had a theory, and I said it on the broadcast like way early in the season. I think the AV7 elves, so Wood Elves and Pro Elves, you just take dodge. That's what you need. That's how you should play. Stay out of contact. Keep your players alive.
No, here's how Blood Bowl works.
Okay.
Right? If you have an elf and it skills and it does not have dodge, you take dodge.
Okay. See, Stim,
Basically, whenever.
Stim would disagree with that, apparently.
I'm going to find out the truth to that as well on Sunday.
That's fine.
Yeah, because Stim just doesn't take dodge and does very well with that team. But
he'd do better with dodge.
Probably. Continuing my point.
Well, he gets into the scrum and he just fights. Like, he plays...
me and him play extremely differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true. I think the AV8 elves, like even, just to pick up the guy who's kind of in the middle of the screen, XCon, he's still a movement 6, strength 3, agility 2 plus, AV8 normally player. So even if he has like pro and strip, it's like, okay, he can't dodge well, but he still dodges better than most players in Blood Bowl. So
yeah,
dodge is
there's
good.
Something to be said in the new rule set that reroll skills have less value than they used to, right? Like, especially at this TV. So, I mean, I'm kind of being like facetious with like always take dodge. It's what I do. But I think like on a Dark Elf lineman, for instance, I think dodge, block, and wrestle are all just too good to risk randoming. Personally. And I think randoms make sense on, say, throwers. If you're going to take throwing skills, I think it makes sense on linemen who only have general access. But like, if you can get good skills, I generally wouldn't be randoming, except for like in very specific situations.
I was actually thinking
redraft's a little different because like I'll random like late in a season on a player who I won't take unless they get something good. But here it's like, maybe if you're going into the off season and you're going to draft something unless you like get a certain random or whatever.
Right.
I mean, like how much I'm talking about the actual game being played.
Well, Nelphine's literally just turtling the entire time, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if Grue had taken the wizard, the game would look different, but there'd be no elf.
I mean, the best skills in the game, just straight up, are going to be block, dodge, and guard. They affect the block dice. They affect things you can do, just like with dodging. Guard, obviously, with the assists. I mean, those are just objectively probably 3 of the best skills in the game, if not the 3 best skills. And so, to your point, Dark Elf Lino just not taking block and dodge just seems a little silly. Like, why would you want anything else if those are 2 best skills in the game?
But then also in like the NBFL format where we have money pretty easy, you can risk a couple of randoms on your lineman because you can just buy a new one.
Yeah.
After a game or 2, and with elves, I mean, if you don't like what you have on them for their random, you just put them on the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. Like you should have put XCon instead of the actual good Lino. Yeah, I was curious, like, is Grue gonna like try to actually play a defense here? Because he's certainly not doing like a double column over there. But we're getting a foul, clearly on this blitzer.
And I mean, for all my talk, obviously, like Nelphine, Wintergreen, except Grue, like most of the elves did not do what I did, and
Jeez,
oof,
this foul's
oof,
awful this game.
I think Grue's in trouble.
Yeah, he's fouling away his. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, it is not going well.
he needs to take out some dark elves.
I think we can blame Fitz for this. Does Nelphine get himself trapped here in the corner and invite some sort of super sexy gaze cage break, though? Is Grue really just setting a trap that Nelphine's falling into?
No, doesn't. I mean, I don't think so.
No, like this first half should just be Grue keeping as much of his players alive as possible.
And then Grue seeing if he can find the one push he's going to need.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he doesn't have sprint. He needs 2 pushes. 2 pushes is going to be tough against sidestep.
True. Earlier, he was lamenting in the chat not having frenzy or diving tackle at this point, and yeah, it is Grue, and Nelphine's probably not like, yay, I'm fighting the 7th seed. It's more like, shit, I'm playing Grue. And so, for example, I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, if Grue wins, I play the 7th seed. But I'm like, shit, it's Grue. That being said, his team is not great on paper for like a playoff caliber team.
No,
he'll be ready for next season though.
Oh yeah, he has a base, and he'll be able to add a little bit more in the draft. Obviously he's not going to get like a super high pick unless he can manage to trade up with someone. But like he has tools, but he needs more.
Yeah,
I'm waiting to see a frenzy wrestle leaper.
Yeah,
and yeah, I mean Grue makes use of interesting things. So
yeah, like this dirty player sneaky get combination. Like, what is that? That dude was awful.
No one's ever done that before. Crazy.
True. It's true.
That witch elf was pretty awful there, but
she better get stepped on.
If you're into that kind of thing. But do we get a shot at the ball here?
Or yes.
You can say
it's
whatever
an incredibly
you want.
easy one, right? Like it's as easy as it's going to get. But
it'll be a one dice.
You can get but like you're almost you need to get the ball out of the runner's hands at some point. And what I like about doing it now is Eldro can gaze this guard player that doesn't have block or tackle.
Mm-hmm. So he can't hit Eldro back easily.
Right. And then you just can go and mark up the other two and you blitz and he dumps off wherever. And hey, maybe it fails. You never know.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't fail, then he has to try to get the ball back to the dump off next turn where you have a better option. So.
Question then. Because we have 2 catchers who are free and neither's marked by tackle, do we take Baza and mark both the blitzer and the lino to make the catch harder and still have Lorbass free to make the game-changing pickup?
I don't know.
Because even if we gaze and then double mark and then blitz the ball, he's just going to dump off and is it a 2+ or a 3+ on the catch?
No clue.
Okay, well, either way, 3+ at worst, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, I mean, it's likely, but at the same time, like, do you want that catcher to be surfable next turn, right? And if he does fail, don't you kind of want that catcher to be able to, like, do stuff?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, the problem is getting the ball out if you use one to mark and then just have one to pick up. But even if you have both, it's not like you can get away.
Oh, that's interesting. That's who I thought he blitzed with.
I'm assuming we're using XCon then, in case he doesn't dump off.
Yeah, but he has sure hands. You need to be blitzing with a block player.
Oh, yes, he does. But he dumps off, and it was a 2+ on the catch. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously 2+2+ is pretty likely. What you're really like, I really would have blitzed with the block, right? I mean, you don't even hit him here, right? You just move somewhere.
Yeah.
He might not even want to consider blitzing anymore.
Yeah, chose not to. Yep, now Nelphine's going to have to make some decisions. He can certainly dodge away the two guys in contact, make another cage, but do you risk Eldril making another hole and taking a shot? Because you've got 3 Dark Elves, so a pretty good portion of your team stuck at midfield. So it's going to be tough to stall another 2 turns.
And that's kind of like, that's why you take the shot at some point, right? Like, you need to make Nelphine think. Like, if you're Nelphine now, it's like, you know, you can just hand the ball back to the runner and try to get him somewhere. I mean, you can get another decent cage going kind of closer to the end zone. But it is going to take some dice rolls.
Yeah. The good thing about you, Baza, having both block and wrestle is that Nelphine can't just like 2-die you here and be like, it's cool, I got tackle and mighty blow and shit. Because if you get wrestled down, obviously it's a huge disaster. And he's literally doing it anyways. Okay. Okay. That would have been another great clip if he had
so he's blitzing with the ball, so that's interesting.
Okay, we're going for the stall.
I mean, I think you have to, right? Like, I mean, you're not going to stop a 3-turn, most likely.
Yeah.
And you don't want to burn your wizard to try to.
Yeah.
So, like, you really want to try to take this to 8.
It's gonna be fun to watch because it's gonna be a struggle.
Yeah, and I mean, there is but like now, if Grue can open up a gaze and a shot with the strip ball, now that all of a sudden is a big deal because it's not in the sure hand. So
that's a risky block.
Ooh, that's a huge.
No, Baza!
I died.
Oh no!
Well, you know, I'm not reliable, guys.
It was your time, I guess. Spectator Noblar leaves the game. Okay.
That's the rough loss here. I think. Yeah. Oh, and it being on that block too, at that point in the turn, I just
brutal.
It's a little bit rough.
Takes a rookie lino, pows a Lodge Roger, and just straight up kills him.
Yeah, straight dead. Well, dead into minus AV, which
is basically death.
I mean, you probably. I'd probably keep if I won. I'd probably keep it through the playoffs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if he loses, it's done, right? Like I'm gone forever.
Retired. You had a good run, Baz. Clearly, you got some SPPs this season. Astaflix was supposed to scale up, apparently. So, of course, it all comes back to blaming Astaflix. Alright, so what is our play here?
Reasonable. So I think my plan here is just to get really lucky.
Alright, XCon. Do your thing. Although there's a terrible path for him regardless. So maybe not XCon. Who are we going to blame this time? Wintergreen? Astaflix? Lorebass? No. Yeah, no bench. Nelphine pretty happy with this drive, I imagine, then. He's taken out 4 high elves. Granted, 1 was caught by the ref, but still.
So what are you thinking here, X?
I don't know. I don't really see a good shot at the ball. I do kind of want to like gaze and then beat down Terry Cummings because he's Nelphine's best scoring option, but we've already gotten rid of our DP and we've used our bribe, so probably not our best play. Okay, we're taking away. Did you change your settings? Because you sound different. Baza. I think we lost Baza along the way. Jeffro in the chat. When do we stop naming players after NFL players? It's to everyone's discretion. I think Grue has always come up with his own unique names. Poobar, for example. Decoy for his gorilla last season as a mid-season replacement, but he chose to rep all the different coaches this time. And then he could blame them for their failures instead of his failures.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us again?
There we go.
Okay. Welcome back. So you asked me what my play was. I didn't really know, but this is probably the best one. We're gazing a gap here, and we're taking...
4 plus half die?
Yeah, I mean, you got nothing to lose, really.
Yeah, you can probably throw a reroll into the dodge.
Yeah, I mean, 4 plus with the reroll is what, 75%? I've seen worse.
And then, like, obviously, if you hit it,
which we don't with the reroll.
don't.
Damn it,
But I think it was
XCOM.
worth trying.
Yeah. The Vegas Garquettes are going to be all NBFL coaches, too. Wow, that's going to be a sight to see.
Yeah, Jeffro. I name my players, my guys after NFL players because I actually do things the right way. But some people, just look at them.
I think Kink's in the chat. I mean, yes, you could move a player and mark the runner to make it a 1-die, but because you have strip ball, it's just pretty damn likely you get it out. So, I don't mind it. It keeps all the players free for a potential scatter. But... uh-oh. Are we going to get a surf on Eldril?
I think we are.
We've already used the Apo.
I think he's
Bye-bye.
not going to use grab here.
Probably shouldn't use grab. There goes Eldril.
I think this game is probably over.
Hey. We don't need any early GGs in the chat like Zelron.
I mean, I'm just telling you what I think.
No, you're right. I mean, Grue is missing 4 players already. Only one's a KO. Lost Eldril. Already used his bribe on the very first foul. And his fouler's gone.
Yeah, I think you can argue that things could go better than they have.
Unless you're Nelphine, because everything's coming up Nelphine right now.
Yeah, a Nelphine win puts him against Dash next round, right?
Yes, and then I would play the winner of Lorbass and Stem.
And Lorbass has gone missing. So
Lorbass did go missing.
Oh wow. But yeah, I mean, like, look, there's always a shot, right? Like, you can always try. It's not like 100%, but it ain't looking great.
No, Grue's roster already had limited options, and a lot of those options are very quickly disappearing.
Yeah, I mean, and like some of it, like, I don't know about putting the guard on the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's like one of your best players. It helps you in a game that's going to be like very positional blocking type game.
Oh, Lorbass, no! Well, Lorbass has disappeared in the booth and on the field.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like all his best players. But like, Grue's advantage here was he had the guard advantage, right?
Yep.
And I think that he kind of risked some of that right away. And then obviously, like, the bribe fail was unlucky. Him really getting nothing from his fouls was somewhat unlucky. Him losing player on a POW is, a naked player POWing his blodger and killing it. Lots of
unlikely
circumstances.
Yeah.
But it ain't looking good now.
No. Alright. Looks like we're falling back to fight another day, or another half at least. Jeffro saying boot time.
I mean, yeah, 100%.
Not this turn, at least. But KO is back. Grue's got 8 players for the second half. Well, the end of the first half going into the second. Nelphine's still got 12. So that drive went about as well for Nelphine as he could have ever imagined. But He's got to put his sidesteppers on the line of scrimmage and risk them in order to preserve this lead. Uh-oh. He doesn't appear to be doing so. Granted, does Grue still have grab? No, Nelphine's the guy who's grab.
But I just asking to lose.
Yes.
Right? What's that we don't win right now? It's him getting a 1-turn.
Yep. Okay. I think he's switching it up. Okay.
Because, yeah, I don't... Oh, shit. Yeah, you can't... That's why it's all fucked.
Yeah, did you do something with your settings? Because you got scratchy all of a sudden. Did you walk away or something?
Is this better?
Much better. Welcome back. What did you do? Can you hear me?
All right, perfect. Yeah, I had to switch the... I accidentally pulled the cord out of my mic, so it switched the mic to my headphones.
Okay.
Which... Yeah. And that's what made me not be able to hear earlier.
That makes sense. Grue calling my player version out, as he should.
Sounds like he's calling himself out, to be honest.
No. Coach can always blame the players. The coach always makes the right decision. It's the players that don't execute the plan properly. Guaranteed.
Can't argue with that.
Alright, so it looks like we're not trying for the 1-turn, so we're hoping for the clock turn back, which... I mean, you've got, what, 1 tackler on the field, no dirty player, no mighty blow. Yeah, I mean, getting any of these blitzers out would be a bit unlikely. Almost as unlikely as getting a POW on a bludgeoning catcher and then killing him, but you never know.
I mean, it can happen, right? But, like, it's not necessarily likely.
Yeah, so if you do happen to hit the quick or the clock turn back, I mean, to be fair, a quick snap could also work because you can swing around and hit Osborne here and push him into the catcher after quick snapping yourself forward. So I think having these Dark Elves 1 square off is actually a mistake. You should have them 1 further back, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there's that, like, he gets no value here. Like, actually, what he's doing is exactly what I did
Against
in
MRT.
the AFC Championship game with my Lizards. Well, no, I guess it was the divisional round, but, like, the winner played Poots. It was really the championship.
Hey. That's what I thought when I played Poos in the championship game.
Fair. Yeah, no, I mean, Poots ain't bad. But, yeah, I did this, and then MRT made me pay. So, like, there's stuff that can be done here.
Yeah.
Although, like, it's not... Because he doesn't have Frenzy, it's not that scary.
Right.
And I don't think he has enough players to, like, make it so he could... Well, he'd only be able to get 1 push.
Nope.
Well, probably only 1 push.
Yep. Not to be. But yeah.
Alas.
Just a normal old backwards pass. Yeah. I mean, out of all the runs I had in the AFC over the years, the one time I get to the AFC Championship game, you know, it's not you, it's not Relazite, it's not all those coaches who had great teams.
I was in the league then, so.
Well, no, you were for part of the time I was in the league. But basically, you know, if you gave me a list of all the coaches I could possibly play in the AFC Championship game, getting Poods seems like a rather favorable draw compared to others. And then
It's not the worst. No.
And I just couldn't get the job done against the Camry. I did take out his best ball carrier for the Super Bowl, so he lost to Grue, but that's besides the point.
Poods Poods is one of those where, like, as long as he's mentally in it,
He's a
he's
tough
fine.
out,
But
yeah.
as soon as he's not, there's issues.
Yeah. The original Khemri Master's a strong word.
I mean, he's done the best with them.
Yeah, he's gone the furthest. I know Jeffro made the playoffs with them at least once.
Jeffro made an AFC title game, so Jeffro got like roughly as far.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure he's watching, right, Jeffro? I think you made an AFC title game and maybe lost to MRT.
Well, we have to wait on his response, but I do know he made the playoffs at least once.
I think he made it twice.
Huh.
Okay, I'm confused. Oh, well, I guess he had to go there to throw backwards.
Interception.
But, actually, hold on. Is he...
Trying for some weird chain push? Maybe.
Oh, he could have done something there. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, he could. So if he moved the kicker up to the empty square, although he should have just handed the ball off, but whatever.
Well, he's got to do his thing.
I'm trying to figure out if he had enough players.
Okay, so you're saying he filled the gap with wintergreen.
Right, and then you have to slide someone over, and you got to blitz the sneaky get, right?
Yep.
And then you have the push into your catcher who sidesteps up.
Yep.
And then you fill the square that the sneaky gets next to right now,
Yep.
and you block with your strip ball,
Yep.
and you're in range.
Huh. Oh, God.
I think that would have worked. Did I miss something?
It looks like it on paper, but regardless, instead of handing off and being simple, he had to be extra and do his backwards passing thing, much like Apajar in the NCBB used to have to. He had to throw the ball into the end zone. He would not run it in, and he would not, hand off or anything. He had to follow his rules because he loves that about the game. He loves fluff, and Grue loves backwards passing.
Some people just have to do gimmicks so that they can blame them when they lose, And that is what it is.
Garp saying he thinks he would have needed one more player.
Yeah, I think you could be right, Gark. I mean, it's doable. I don't know if he had enough players to do it.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it until he tried that pass. I was like, oh, I think I know what he's doing. But I'm not sure if he would have had enough. But, again, that's why you don't quite set up like you did. It gave it, the most outside of outside chances.
Okay. He had 8 players on the field, but obviously some had already done some blocking and shit, so... Revisionist history, perhaps. No sprint. True, he's got movement 9.
I mean,
a lot of things that aren't sprint.
No, you don't need 7. You can do, you can do MA9 sprint with, 4 or 5.
I think he's describing that situation where you had to hit the second level guy, but regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at it again later. I think he may have been able to get enough over there, or he may have been one player short. I can't 100% tell.
Either way, it don't matter. We are at 1-0 at the half. The Szeattle Scimitar's up. We've got the player advantage. They got a wizard. Surely nothing can go wrong. Nelphine has never had something go wrong in these situations in his playoff career in any league, ever.
I would advise Grue to roll really good dice here.
Okay. Solid advice.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. Jeffro has not gotten back to us, unfortunately, unless I missed it somewhere.
No, it doesn't look like it. He may not have heard us.
What are they talking about? Ice cream and Batman and... what? Get back to the game! Alright, so who does Grue have left on his team? He's got Bora, he's got Crichton, he's got Rickshaw, Hyper, Astaflix, Wintergreen, Tori, XCon, and a Dream. Can these out-elved beleaguered souls watching their leader Bezakistine get killed by a random block, recover, and somehow steal this game.
Bro, wait, I'm the leader now?
You were? You're the martyr. How about that?
Like, if I'm Grue, I'm not making me the leader. I would straight up sabotage shit so that Grue doesn't make it.
Well, you've done your job well then.
I died.
Yeah. XCon, no!
Oh, God.
Come on, Pro.
Why
Come
are
on,
we
Pro.
walking with him?
Because he's XCon. This is what he does. He's sabotaging, and just in more obvious ways than Baza.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Or this could be a really elaborate trap by Grue to lure Nelphine to his side of the field.
I mean, Nelphine can straight up pick up the ball.
Super elaborate plan. He's got him right where he wants him.
He could, you know?
Disagree, Wolves. I say that's not the time for Pro to not work.
I did tell Grue to roll better dice, and he's not doing so.
He is not doing so. Huh. Well, that's awful. Although I don't really understand how we're doing the injuries and the rolls in the off-season.
You should be able to get rid of niggles.
Like one? What if a player, for example, hypothetically has like 3 to 4, and they're one of?
Who would have a player with 4 niggles?
Nobody. Also, I thought you said he could get the ball. Is he not?
He can with the sprint.
Of course. And then we keep the witch elf in the back, and we live our best life, as they say.
Things are looking pretty good for Nelphine here.
Yeah, we've said that before. See? Watch him
I mean, we have,
think
but
that he's going to think that player's not going to score the game-winning touchdown later.
I mean, I think we need to revisit playoff Nelphine, right? Like, it used to be he just didn't win playoff games. That's gone. Now he wins like 1 playoff game.
Well, that's good news for Dash then.
But could he? Oh yeah, that's a horrible matchup.
It's a terrible matchup for Dark Elves.
It's so bad. Like that's the thing with Jeffro, right? Is like, I look at his team. I like his team. I largely like the way he plays them, except for he doesn't take the wizard often enough. But being Dark Elves in a division with both dwarves and chaos dwarves is just so unfair.
Yeah, that's not fun. I think he said he hasn't beaten Ryan Fitz yet, and it's not that they're not like equal coaches. It's just an awful fucking matchup.
It's such a hard game to play. Like, I don't...
It would be difficult if Ryan Fitz wasn't fouling half his team off the field, in addition to, you know, him just neutralizing all the things Dark Elves do well.
Well, the big issue with Fitz is he's good at fucking Blood Bowl.
Yeah, despite all the... Oh my god. I thought you told him to roll good dice. This is...
I did. This is, This is not good dice.
Do you go backwards and like like cage against the sideline and then just beat him up, or do you just walk in and take the lead with the wizard still in hand? Do you throw a single
with the wizard in your pocket?
Do you throw a single block? I don't think you do.
You can. I mean, like you're in a pretty safe spot regardless, right? You have the ball and a blodger, so like if you quad skull, oh no. Okay, I would not do that. I don't understand this at all.
He's freeing up the...
Oh, is he going to do... Is he trying to get SPP on the Mighty Blow?
I assumed he was just freeing up the players so he could form a cage somewhere and then throw blocks and...
I can't see any reason to cage. Like, just score and just, like, have it done.
Nope. We are farming SPPs in a playoff game.
Against Grue.
Against Grue.
Amazing.
To be fair, Grue was farming SPPs all season with that passing shit. Backwards passing shit. I think his team actually leads the league in SPPs gained.
What, the backwards passer?
Mostly due to the backwards passer. Also the fact that he's, scored a fair amount of touchdowns going 6-6-2.
So, when you talk about the big thing here about Grue losing, it means I'm not going to make the Super Bowl.
Because the only time you've ever made it is when he also makes it, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I've made it 4 times. I played him every time. And in that time span, he's made it 5 times. And we played 4 of them. So, like, it's basically either we play each other or 2 other guys play. That's how it goes.
Well, sorry, I guess.
Nah, it's chill.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't believe in that kind of shit. But, yeah, I mean, there's a reason, no one picked Grue to actually make the Super Bowl this time. I mean, his team's not in great shape. He doesn't have clear advantages.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He's going for the Larson. That's what he's doing. Oh, no.
God, I hope he loses.
I just
I'm so
realized
pissed he
what
caught
he's
it.
doing.
Because, like, if he has, like, if that just misses and he doesn't catch it back and it's on the ground, like, okay, you're probably fine. But what if it, like, scatters in a weird way and all of a sudden you can maybe get it to this rest of tackle side step and get, like, all the way down to the other line of scrimmage?
Except for the wizard part, but...
Oh, yeah, he has a wizard. Yeah, I mean, he's fine.
He's 99%
This is a
sure
shockingly
that
boring game.
Yeah.
I am offended.
I mean, 2 Elven teams that didn't have any depth. It's always risky. Granted, the amount of seriously injured is absurd based on the 2 teams.
Oh, yeah.
Also, to be fair, as well as Grue has done in his FC run, I think he was due for some regression in his dice somewhere, and apparently it was this game. Yeah, winner, you and Baz did put on quite a tactical show. I enjoyed that one. Not that I'm not enjoying this one. I'm having a great time with you guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're going to wait maybe 10 days or so, and next time me and Winter play, it will be a battle of major winners, right, Winter?
Ooh.
You can't let one of these guys win. You can't let an NFC guy win a major. We already got one of those with Asti.
I think those are fighting words. I'm not sure what's going on here.
No, I'm telling Winter he needs to win. He needs to win the Fumble Cup.
That's fair. He's got a 33% chance technically.
No, 95.
Well, he does play Nelphine in the championship, so a guaranteed.
We cannot let the Fumble Cup go to Canada.
But we're gonna
foul the witch.
We're gonna foul the witch with our 1 scoring threat. Do it.
You may as well.
Demand blood. This would be amazing if the only thing Grue did was take out Seth B.
And do you know what should be done in response? Fireball.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Fireball. Let's go.
Fireball. Do it, Nelphine. Give in to your hate.
I'm rooting for it. Like, I very rarely root for things like this, but give me the fireball.
I don't think he's doing it. Boo! Boo this man! Boo him! Nelphine deserves to lose now. Not that he didn't already. Wow, that's a lot more boos than I thought. You guys are wonderful. Cart's joining in. You gotta love the masses sometimes. Generally you don't, but that was amazing. So now I guess we have to discuss not Dash versus Nelphine, because that's just going to be brutal. It's like pulling teeth from Nelphine's perspective.
Well, the big thing here is if Nelphine can get through this without losing any players,
yeah,
then he has options. Obviously, like, if you're him, you're a little disappointed the Wizards wasted. But still, like, you played against fucking Grue, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, mad about it.
We'll see. I mean, we're going to have, Nelphine versus...
You unplugged your mic again. Technical difficulties here.
Okay.
Welcome
I did
back.
it again.
You did it again. Also, Nelphine getting a Larson mid-game while not throwing the game in the process. So congratulations, Atamu Kufer. You've done something that I had a fucking zombie do in ranked once. You suck.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about a fucking Larson.
Yeah.
You know what people care about? Fucking titles.
That fireball
And guess who's still
that he didn't
in play
use.
to win a title? Nelphine.
Nelphine.
Couple titles. Fumble Cup coming up.
Yeah.
He's in the title game.
And he's also now the proud owner of a player who's accomplished a Larson. But yes, I did have a zombie get a Larson one time. It was silly. Just like not fireballing earlier. NCBB trophy over Fumble Cup? Some would argue that. Some would argue it's tougher. You can't use wizards, and you can't foul people off the field.
Sure.
Nelphine really excited in the NBFL chat.
No, I've not won a Fumble Cup. I've won 2 different majors. I've won Lustrian and I've won
Ulthuan.
No.
Not Ulthuan.
Crown of Sands.
Crown of Sands. Still cool.
Estes won Ulthian.
Wow.
Then Rel has won the Fumble Cup.
I can see that. He was really close with that super vampire team. I remember watching his
He
last
was.
game with that.
He was.
That was brutal. His team just could not roll snakes.
Yeah. He got close with them. But yeah, he won Fumble Cup with Pro Elves.
He's a
And
really
then-
good pro elf coach, isn't he?
I mean, he's a really good coach. But
Well, yeah, I
he's very
suppose
good
that
Pro
helps
Elves.
too, yeah.
But no, I really hope that he does come back sometime next year.
Yeah, I'm very glad to have Rel back.
Yeah, I mean, we talked. I mean, I know last I talked to him, or maybe it was longer than that, but whatever. At some point when I talked to him, he said that he might be moving back to the States
Okay.
sometime, in which case he'd join back up then. But we shall see.
We shall see. Alright. We get a double GFI touchdown for some reason. But
Hey,
2-0.
you gotta roll dice sometimes.
You gotta roll dice sometimes, apparently. 2-0 with the wizard in pocket. Nelphine and Szeattle in commanding position here. Grue lamenting a few decisions, lamenting a few poor dice rolls, but fight on, he shall, I imagine.
So, what are you hoping for in the Lord Bass Stem game?
I really don't know. I lost only once this season somehow. It was to Lorbass.
That's what I'm saying.
It was close, and there was a few turns that if they had gone my way, I probably could have gotten a tie out of that. But Necro's always been a team that's given me problems when I play Lizards, when I play anything else. And on the other side, you got Stim. And Stim's a really fucking good coach, and he's got a really good team. And
Yeah.
I played a high elf team earlier this season, and it was Grue. And I'm like, oh, they're not very developed. I can beat them up. I'm frogs. I got Mighty Blow and shit. No, didn't happen. And so, I don't know.
Like, the last few years, I felt like when he's gotten into the playoffs, his team's been weak. And now you look at it like, it's a pretty solid team. I mean, it's definitely a STEM team, right? I mean, he has a couple of leaping sackers.
Yeah.
He's got some strength. He's got the 5 strength is obviously getting a lot of attention, but that 4 strength Blodge Frenzy, I
That's
like
pretty
that
good
player.
too. Yeah.
He's got an entire 3 dodge, might be a personal record. He's a little light on guard, but overall, he has removal options. We'll see what he does with his treasury. I don't know that he has. I don't think he has enough to safely scum, but he's got a pretty deep bench. I don't know. I mean, I think there's a lot of people I can see coming out of each conference, so a lot of games to be played. But that will be a fun one.
Yes,
I'm excited to see what Lord Bass does. He's somewhat completely changed my opinion on what I was going to do.
Yeah, because previously you were like, why are Necro doing so poorly in this league? Let me be the guy who turns things around, just like you did for Wood Elves. And now it's like...
I also wanted to play the new Necro, so I still might do it at some point, but we'll see. I mean, I'm going to stop talking about what I'm doing next, because I keep just deciding to continue with the Wood Elves, so, like, you know... no real reason to talk about what I'm doing next, when who knows if that will ever happen.
True. I mean, I said that for years about potentially switching, and then I finally did, and then turns out 2016 corn were a mistake. I learned a lot, but it was a mistake, and now I'm learning a lot with frogs. So
yeah, I mean, it's going to somewhat depend on how it goes too. Like, I might try, I'll need to decide. Okay, do I want to do something else that's pretty competitive? I'm not doing an agility team. It's whatever direction I go. It's just like how much of a challenge am I going to try to do. But I want to do something completely different than what I've been doing.
that makes sense.
But, I think I'm definitely doing at least one more season regardless.
I mean, the team as it currently stands is still very good, so no reason to put it down.
I mean, it's it's quite good. And it's kind of like, if someone kills Stan, I'll have to think about it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just being honest.
Hint, hint.
And yeah, Nelphine needs to have his line of scrimmage spread, just make this a little bit harder. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Like,
but why even invite the 1% chance? Like, just...
Okay, you gotta do the GFIs and the handoff now. And do it where you're standing below the thrower so that you're in the right position for the second push. Well, I guess it doesn't. Well, yeah, no, that is what you want to do. No, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Final answer?
I am trying to actually talk about things that matter with this game, but it's kind of hard. God, every injury's been a...
Seriously injured.
Yeah, I mean, like, I felt like I was pretty fortunate to get out with just the 2.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the new injury table. It's just like, I guess it hasn't really mattered too much.
Oh.
Why is that?
He has no guard.
Oh, he has no guard.
He just has straight up no guard.
Why did I think he had guard?
Because we assumed he wouldn't have put that guy in the line of scrimmage to start the game.
Well, no, it's because he has 3 guard on his team. They're just all hurt.
That doesn't hurt. Doesn't help, rather.
It's always great when you roll a fucking POW and you're like, damn it.
The one time in the game you don't want to roll a POW, yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
You plan for next season. Now, the big difference is last time Grue had 5 picks because the X-Band draft. He's only got 2 this time. So hopefully we only give him 2 good players.
He's already got a pretty good base. He needs... His main issue right now is, like, the guy with the ball is a game winner, right? But, like, I mean, I still don't love him not playing him on defense. I think that's a mistake. But he needs, like, a legit game winner, which obviously he's not going to get in his draft pick. Maybe he can package his picks and trade up, possibly. I haven't looked at the draft board that much. I don't know how much guard we have and everything.
Curse you, Winter Green.
Maybe Crichton will die. That would be good for the team.
He's cheap. I'll give him that.
So that he'll actually, like, not throw backwards anymore.
He was 6'6" and 2 with the strategy. Clearly, it's working.
It's like, yeah, I mean, season 1 he got in the last wildcard spot and is gonna lose round 1. And I can think of another elf team that did that, and then you look 2 seasons later and they've won back-to-back Super Bowls. So
weird.
I fully expect Grue to be back with a vengeance next season. I think everyone does.
So you're saying he just needs to draft to Stan Jones, basically?
I mean, I already had Stan. I had Stan first season. Veronica was my second pick. Someone helped me out there.
Yeah. Who could have done that? Still haven't
Well,
even
this was a
used the
game of
wizard.
Blood Bowl.
Yes, and it was fairly one-sided, which
So,
happens.
Nelphine, Grue, if you listen back to this, and somehow you're still listening by this point, which I have no idea why, I apologize for not having more interesting things to say, but there's just not much to say.
No.
But yeah, we have a couple interesting games left. We're going to have Lore Bass Stem, which I'm definitely interested in.
Are you going to be there Sunday to commentary on that? Because I will not.
What time is it?
I want to say it's 3 Eastern Sunday afternoon.
No, I'll be at a tabletop tournament.
Okay. Well, who else knows how to do the Twitch stuff? Anybody?
Dash wanted to learn it, but I don't know if he has. But so that one might just not get done.
Damn.
When are the other games? I know there's one on Monday. When's the last one? When's Kid Crest Wolves? Oh yeah, that's the one that has the fucked up time listed.
Oh yeah, it's listed as like May 12th or something. April.
Yeah, Dash somewhere put what the actual time was.
Dash said, "I've learned nothing." Well, damn. It's really not actually that difficult. If we had some time, I could help anybody who's interested. Basically, you just need a Twitch account. You can download OBS or something similar that is the medium for broadcasting.
Yeah, but if you're going to do YouTube, you can do Twitch. And that way you may as well be able to do it so you can do it live and have people watch.
Oh, you're talking about like streaming
really
from YouTube Live? Yeah, I mean, it's just either way.
But regardless, we will see. But yeah, Dash, do you know what time Kid Crest Wolves is? What day, time, year, whatever? Sunday night?
It could be next
week. Hey,
week.
Wolves is here. Could I ask you, couldn't I?
Sunday night.
That's the one thing about doing it on Twitch is I have no idea who's actually listening.
True.
But okay, cool. I might be able to do Sunday night.
I can do Sunday night. And we're actually getting a sack on the ball here in the middle of our discussion about other games. So I guess we just double dodge with Bora and then hand off to... Oh, we're doing the other thing. We're taking Bora to the end zone and taking Crichton to pass forward. Oh, we're not doing that at all.
No one has any idea what we're doing.
Huh. Now what else is new? Yeah, so Wolves, Sunday night. I should be back in time for that. If I'm off Monday morning / Monday, I will try to broadcast that game. So ironically, the game that affects me the most at this point, I will not be around for.
This isn't a game that really affects you. You're just going to win regardless.
That would be the dream.
Get it done. Frogs.
Ribbit.
Hey, Frogs do well in the playoffs, man.
Historically, yeah. Took Stem through overtime to a coin toss once with my one experience with them. I basically lost a play-in game against Gark on turn 15. I rolled snakes, and then he GFI'd to foul and stun my one scoring threat. We'll see how they do this time. Nelphine pushing the strip baller. I think we scatter the ball just to see what happens.
I think you have to.
I mean, it's very unlikely you get somebody served.
You know, again, you're just hoping that somehow you score next turn and then you get a ride or a blitz and, you know, can somehow make it in. You probably has to be a blitz. I don't really see that you have the players left to make a riot work.
Also, he has no rerolls left.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the game's pretty lost. In general, if you're in an elf mirror and one team has 7 out and the other has 0 out, the team with 7 out might be in trouble.
Unless you have the 2 scores to 0. But unfortunately, Nelphine has both. It's like when Dash was like, I can either do this miracle touchdown against Asti or remove 4 players. I'm going to do both.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I mean, Nelphine should feel bad about Nuffle because he wasted the wizard. Like, it's like, can't you, like, tell me that I'm going to have this good of dice beforehand?
Well, it's not that he wasted the wizard. He had a perfect opportunity to fireball 5 of Grue's elves after they revenge fouled Seth B. And
the fact that he didn't do that is, in my opinion, like disgraceful.
Bad juju.
Absolutely disgraceful. Like, if you get to a point where I am rooting for an attrition wizard, it obviously has to be done because I always get pissed off when people do those. So if even I do it and you don't, man, you're wasting a golden opportunity to get me to cheer for blood.
And that does not happen often.
It does not. But yeah, and then we have Amon Malcor on Monday, which is the game. Well, yeah, so that one, I guess I would kill about that and Kid Crest Wolvez.
Okay.
They all have really fun games.
One can hope.
I mean, yeah. He's just going to, like, dodge a couple times.
Oh, he's going to try to jump. Ah.
Brilliant.
Yes, except it didn't work this time.
Well, yeah. Why, when you jump, do you fall in the square you jump from? Like, normally when I fall while jumping, I move forward in my falling motion.
It's the landing part that's the tough part.
Right. Like, I can jump easily. Yeah, exactly. It's really the land that you're failing here.
I guess in this instance, your ankles like give out on you and you just crumble over.
Could be.
I mean, that shit happens when you get old. You just wake up and all of a sudden you're just like, can't move. Man, we're really watching Nelphine farm SPPs against Grue in a playoff game.
Yeah. I mean, who hasn't done that?
I think there's a list.
Yeah, I think it's like everyone except for Nelphine.
Basically. I mean, you did have some pretty high-profile games against him.
Yeah, but I don't think I ever farmed him. I think
you farmed him. You farmed him for Super Bowl trophies. How about that?
Well, no. I mean, we're 2-2. We're even.
Well, I guess I was talking about the Wood Elves, but yeah, that's fair.
And both of his wins were more decisive than mine. Both mine were in overtime. So, you got to give him a little bit of an advantage there.
But his weren't recorded and put on YouTube for all eternity. So who really wins?
Exactly. And I mean, he beat like a 1,200 TV team. Does that even count? It does. It definitely counts.
It did, technically, but it shouldn't have.
No. It was the other one that still haunts me. I had it, and I just got too conservative, and I blew it.
Damn.
I mean, he did 9 casualties. Frogs.
Jeez.
But I stole the ball from him, and I left too many guys in contact because I didn't want to do the dodges out before picking up the ball. And mistakes.
Yeah.
But we will see the High Elves back next season. I assume they will be in better shape. Grue, if I can give you some advice, just don't random. Just don't roll randoms.
Just don't roll randoms.
You don't need them. Pick good skills. That would be my advice. Not that you need advice from me, but that's what I do.
Pick better coaches.
And then Nelphine, I talked a lot of shit about your draft, and here you are, winning playoff games. Making me look bad.
Fittingly, XCon was voted the MVP of the game. Could not think of a more deserving player out there who contributed to winning more than him. So that is it for this game. Go ahead.
XCon contributed mightily to Nelphine's win.
One could say that. Nelphine wins 3-0. He moves on, as we've said. Grue goes into the draft looking for blitzers, maybe looking for just, more tools in the toolbox. We will see who the NFC... Well, we know Nelphine and Dash are playing round 2, so we'll see how the other game breaks out. We've got more playoff games in the future on Sunday and Monday, as we said, so good luck to those coaches. Thank you for watching this broadcast, and we will see you next time, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.